Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video I'm going to show you guys a few things that I bought. I'm going to show you these new releases that I have, and then we're going to open up some Neo Destiny and some Chinese booster packs right after that. So I got quite a few things going on. Also I want to mention I sent a lot of stuff to auction recently, so if you were looking for some of the cards that I had on my eBay that were ended, like you got an email saying, hey, sorry you missed out. Well, it may be the fact that I actually just sent it to auction and they should start rolling out. Some of them should be active now, but you can always check that down here in the description, my first link. But let's start off with, I've got two Charizards that I bought. This is an unlimited XY Wild Blaze Charizard EX. I'm still trying to figure out which sets have first edition, which ones have unlimited, which ones are only first edition. And this is one that actually has unlimited, so I'm going to start picking those up here and there as I can. This one right here I believe also has an unlimited version as well. This is the Charizard EX from the starter deck, and it's the Fire Red Leaf Green equivalent. What was interesting to me about this one, I actually thought it was a pretty low PSA 10. Let's see if you guys can see it. That thing's kind of in the way, but it's like right here. A little white dot there. You actually see a little white dot there too. If I remember correctly, there was a few other things that just kind of concerned me, but overall, I mean, I can see how they were missed, but in my opinion, it's probably not a strong 10, especially for a Japanese new back. It's pretty tough to get any damage on these things, but either way, I still like they got it for a good price. Next up, I have in some Chilling Reign stuff. So we'll start off with these. Most of the stuff will be for sale on my eBay. The reason I'm showing it, I don't normally show this stuff, or I do if I'm about to open it, but some of it I think is pretty cool, but prices have really dropped on a lot of stuff, and I know some of you are looking for this newer product. I'm not sure where I'm going to price the 3-pack blisters yet. I know that the booster box is below retail, but I think these typically, I mean, you got the 3-packs, these are typically $14.99 or $12.99 or something like that, but you lose a lot with shipping on these on eBay, so you really can't go with those margins, and with distributors raising prices. I think the last set I had priced at like $19.99. They were selling pretty quick, and then I dropped to $16.99 after it cooled off. But I'll have to look into these, see how flashy the Snorlax and Eevee really are, because Snorlax is a really nice promo, but this Eevee is as well, and I don't know if you guys notice it. It's a pretty significant hollow bleed. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but like it's on the entire card. It's really cool. Like you can see it even on the border right there. So I don't know why the Snorlax didn't get it, but the Eevees that I got from this first box did. We do have the booster boxes up for sale. I just priced these out. I think I saw the cheapest on eBay. It was like $123 free shipping, which is over 20 bucks below the manufactured or the MSRP. And this guy had sold thousands of them. He was selling like dozens a day. But actually, I priced mine below his at $119, and if you buy multiple, you can get it down to like $113 or something with free shipping. This is in the United States, so I don't know if they're going to sell fast or not. We'll see. I'm going to keep it at that price at least until this video comes out. So for the first 2 days. Let's see. Oh yeah, we do have the Chilling Reign Elite Trainer boxes, and these are priced exactly at MSRP, $39.99. Pretty cool. You got two different ones. I don't even know what's in this set. And I actually got a reprint from Pokemon. These are really expensive, or they were last I checked when I was asked if I wanted them. But these are Sun and Moon base set packs. Not Sword and Shield, but Sun and Moon. So Generation 7. And these are the Elite Trainers, not just the packs. There are eight packs inside, I believe. Yeah, you get 8 packs. They were priced at like $140 or something individually on eBay. So I imagine with the reprint, that's really going to come down. Because if I got part of the reprint, I'm sure plenty of other people got the reprint too. So I have no idea where I'm going to price these at, but it's going to be less than whatever it was at the the 140 or so. And then the last thing that we've got in these V-Striker tins, and what I really like about them, I don't know if anyone else here is getting this kind of vibe, but like this right here reminds me of the Generation 4 Empoleon Level X tin. Like, there's something about like it reminds me so much of it. And this right here actually reminds me a little bit of the Tyranitar EX10 that was a transition 10 for the Pop Series packs, or for the Pop Series, and between Generation 3 and Generation 4. See, like this was a transition between, and this one right here, the Level X10 was the Empoleon, Infernape, and Torterra were the very first 10s that come out for Generation 4, and So I think it's pretty cool that they're being released together, and they both, I don't know, something about it just resembles them. I mean, maybe it's the Empoleon, the way he's got, you know, that big blade coming out at you, because the picture for the Empoleon Level X promo has that blade coming out, and then it also has the ability thing going on. Empoleon's nice big blue embossed on the tin. But I actually like these. I don't know if I'm going to put these on eBay or not. I've got to check the price. A lot of times these are so competitive, it's really hard to sell them on eBay because of how much you still have to pay for shipping to ship them somewhere. Because I mean, $5, you know, if you lose $5 or more just in the postage, then you lose another $1 or so in shipping it, you know, through materials or whatever. Then you have your eBay fees, PayPal fees. Sometimes it's really not worth it. But you know, maybe if I can sell a case or two, I'll do that. Otherwise, I might just keep these or possibly open them up, because you know, these aren't, neither one of these are really that popular, but I like them, and you know, they kind of appeal to me. So maybe down the road, it would be something that would be worthwhile keeping. Alright, now without further ado, we're going to open up some booster packs. Like I said, these are Neo Destiny in Chinese. Several more were purchased after the last video, and I believe the Neo Destiny Heavy is sold out. But that's not to say that if you buy a light that you're out of luck, because light Neo Destiny packs actually have the shot at the Shinings. From what we have gathered from what I'd already known and what everyone has been telling me. So I don't know if that's, you know, always the case, but it seems like everyone else seems to think that is exactly the case. We'll open up these Chinese first. I'll start with this one, since it is a single pack. MSH, he bought one heavy Chinese, and he actually had he sent me a note. He said that he remembers when he was a kid, I think it was one of his parents or somebody bought him a first edition German base set box, and it had the Glurak, which is German for Charizard. Had the first edition Charizard, packed fresh, and he actually sold the thing for $80. But he says he knows that this is not the German, but it's still, you know, it's Chinese. It's first where it's a pack, and you know, it's unlimited, but and it's heavy. So hopefully he'll pull something really cool. But this is the shout out he wanted me to give you guys. He said I have a Holo Umbreon from Skyridge, PSA 9, and a first edition Neogen Lugia BGS9 with strong subgrades. Triple 9.5 and an 8.5. He said, so let me know if anyone is interested and you want to consign it. I want $100 million squared. Okay. Alright. So I don't think your price is realistic on that one. So if you look at this, the weight, 20.29 for a Chinese. Kind of crazy, huh? Alright. So last time we opened up a Chinese pack, the Holo was the very first card facing the back of the pack, so gotta do this carefully. So this is going to be the Holo, or it better be, right, or I'm going to have to run back downstairs and grab another one because I didn't bring the extras up here with me this time. So it'll be like a quick pause. It's got Psychic, Lightning, Energy Retrieval, Nidorino, Pokeflute, Rattata, got Switch, Caterpie, Nidoran. Nice. You got the Squirtle. I believe in German it's Shiggy. You know, the only reason I remember that is because I always thought it was kind of funny. Alright, here we go. For the Holo. Oh, Alakazam got the #1. Very cool. It's got a nice swirl right there. Front looks great. Let's check out the back side. Got a little white dot, or two little white dots there. Maybe a tiny one there. I think that might be on the back surface, like you pop it off, kind of like that little one right there. But very cool. You got the Alakazam, not the Charizard you were hoping for, but very cool. And congratulations on that one. I'm going to put these up back in here for you. For those of you who don't know, the Chinese base set is actually pretty tough to find. Like, it's one of those really rare type sets that doesn't have a ton of demand, but that's here in America. You got to think of how big China is. You know, if Pokemon ever caught fire there, and you know, you had just a handful, you know, a very small percentage of collectors want to collect the original series. You know, this set has potential, but as it stands, it's not more expensive than the original English base set. At least on most of the cards. I'm not going to say that on all of them. Alright, next up we have 2 Chinese heavy base set packs. This is Dennis G, and he is a Charizard level member. So he got a pretty significant discount on his booster packs at 15%, 20.35. For those of you who are wondering about the discount thing, I give my I give the option to consignees if they want to offer out the discounts as well. And these have full discounts. So if you're a YouTube member, you can definitely get the stuff for cheaper. Alright, here we go. Make sure to take care of that front card. It's kind of like the Japanese base set where you want to make sure that you have booster packs that have been taken care of, been sitting in a box or something like that. I'm gonna open this up because I ran out of cases. I'm glad I had an extra pack up here. Alright, so we have Grass Energy. Let me set this up. Lightning, Dugong, Professor Oak, Machoke, Tangela, Energy Removal, Drowsy, Machop, and Caterpie. So nothing too crazy in the non-hollows, but can the hollow make up for it? Ooh, Raichu. Man, it's so cool. Like, you know, I think, you know, I've opened this card up, you know, out of booster packs before, but I tell you, and like, there's actually really good quality to this Chinese print. And I like seeing them with that Cosmos foil. Back top looks pretty clean. Bottom looks like it's got a little white dot there, but very small. Very nice. I'm going to put this one in here. Normally I don't have the card savers up here with me, but I do today. Alright, next pack. Thanks to all of you who supported the channel while I was gone, watching some of the old videos. I saw how a lot of the counts on the, like the daily counts stayed up even though I wasn't putting out, you know, too much content. And my video counts, like overall the new ones that have been coming out, have kind of went down to about 4,000, 5,000, something like that. You know, so maybe we can get that back up. But a lot of, I guess there's been a lot of rewatching of videos. So thanks to all of you who have helped support the channel in that way. I definitely appreciate it. Got Farfetch, Kadabra. Ooh, nice. Charmeleon. Always a good one. Coughing, Voltorb, Bill, Pidgey, and Sandshrew. Okay, here we go. Last hollow for Chinese base set. Oh, you got the Chansey. I wonder if Chansey is just as hard to grade on the Chinese side. You can. This is the first one that I've seen anything that looks like it's got a little print line right there on the left side. Back side. Oh, look at that. Got a little white dot there, a little white dot there. And one right there. So it looks like Chansey, again, is a very elusive chase if you're chasing that 10, but very cool. Nice. Let me put this thing in here. And when the guy who wanted to sell these told me he wanted to sell Chinese base set, I was kind of like, I knew that there was somebody who was consigning Chinese base set packs with me on eBay, and they weren't moving, and I think it was because the guy hadn't really overpriced. This guy's prices are way better. In fact, he's priced his heavy packs cheaper than the other guys, most likely light packs. So we got here. I think that's why they moved pretty quickly. Although, when I posted in the community tab, I got some people were saying stuff about my Neo Destiny and these packs right here. They were all crazy, but man, I was looking at them. They were actually priced even lower than some of the ones on eBay. So, and you actually get guarantees with your hollows on this. So I didn't really understand that, but I think I've come to terms that no matter where you price something, somebody's going to be saying your prices are crazy, even though you're not really basing it off of actual data. And I'm not calling that out to insult anybody in particular, but I do realize some of the prices for certain packs that have been on consignment have been high. And you know that happens, but things are on like they're retracing right now, so that's a good thing because that means a lot of these packs that were really high have come down quite a bit. So here's one example of that. So this one right here, Sanjit, he bought 2 Neo Destiny sealed light packs and he bought 1 heavy. These 2 are going to be ship sealed. He wanted the Togetic and the Celebi pack art, which I screwed up on his pack art on his last purchase, so he actually got a little discount on this one. But he said he wanted to shout out my hometown of Brampton, Ontario, Canada. Regardless of what people say, it is the most amazing place to grow up as a kid. Hope I pull something awesome. Cool deal, man. I've never heard anybody say anything bad about Brampton. But then again, I don't really know a whole lot about Canada myself, other than I think y'all's second language is French. Is that right? I Could have that wrong too. Alright, so here's the heavy pack, and let's see what he gets. These sold out very quickly. They were priced at $995, but a lot of the Charizard level members got the price all the way down to, I believe he was a Charizard member level as well. I can't remember. Got it, you know, got that 15% off. If I can get this open. There we go. Perfect. Sunkern, Gligar, Unknown T, Pineco, Energy Amplifier. Can we get a light? Got Houndour, one more chance in the uncommons. Got the Dark Flaffy, still not too bad. Mantine, Unknown L, Growlithe. Is it the next one? It is Dark Porygon. So this is not one of the fan favorites, but I always like the artwork on this. It's kind of got this cool rainbow coming out of the background, and it's really strong. It's not really like a subtle hint that you would get from like the Lugia Neogenesis or the Dragonite. I mean, it's like full on. It's got all these colors going on in the background. And I don't see any print lines on this one. Dark Porygon 2 has usually been a much easier PSA 10 candidate. And if you're wondering about these spots right here, I think those will flake off. In fact, I think it just did when I touched it, but I'm not going to rub on it too hard. I usually let the buyers do that. But didn't pull, you know, the light or the dark Espeon or, you know, Gengar or something like that. But Dark Porygon is still pretty cool. I think this is the first dark that we've pulled, right? The first two we pulled were lights. I can't even remember. Maybe Togetic and Arcanine. Those might have been it. Very cool. Yeah, because the Togetic, whatever you want to say, that was actually one that I needed for my personal collection. If it comes back in the PSA 10, in fact, it's the only Neo Destiny card. It was one of those ones I didn't pursue. It was lower pop, but I always figured the Shinings would be way harder, and which they ended up getting way more expensive. So I'm glad that I did get those out of the way early. Put that here. All right, and then we have one more pack to go. This again is a Neo Destiny heavy booster pack. So there's a shout out with it. We got Tony L, and he is a Charmander level. So we got to see himself at 5% discount on this particular booster pack. This will be the last pack for this video. Thanks to all of you who've been using the TCA5 code as well. I've noticed sales have really stayed up, you know, through Troll and Toad. So thanks for that. I hope, you know, the TCA5 code still works for you decently well. I know they kind of transitioned how it gets applied, but you should still get some off of your order. Nice, Dark Haunter, Dark Quilava. I believe you get the Quilava in a deck. Oh, you got a light Pokemon, Light Golduck. Very cool. Unknown L, Larvitar was one of my favorite commons. Oh, you got the Dark Feraligatr. Very cool. So we got two darks in this one. Oh yeah, that holo looks clean. How's the backside look? Again, similar. It's got a few little things on it. I think most likely those will rub off. Look like they started to move because the corners look pretty clean to me. Very nice. Great pull, man. You got one of the Generation 2 starters. Is kind of like the equivalent of a Blastoise. You guys remember how popular Dark Blastoise was, right? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll have another one hopefully coming out very soon. Thanks.